Um, I think for me, my journey in Christ really began when I was, a baby. I was baptized as a Methodist. I went to the same church, and every Sunday I was in, Sunday school, and I definitely identified as a Christian. But it wasn't until I was about 12 years old that I really understood what it meant to be a Christian, and more than that, what it felt like to be a Christian. And that happened when I went on my first mission trip. I went with the mid-high, and we went to Jefferson City that year, and, we did a whole bunch of service projects, and, by the end of the week, we had worked in this place that was called PET, and that we were boxing clothes for children in Nicaragua, and building, like, these bicycles that you could pedal with your arms for disabled children, and, I went up on the stage that night and talked to everyone about how my heart had just been lit on fire for Christ, and, ever since I've been called to serve and really felt it in my heart to keep going with my journey in Christ. And, part of that is I think being an artist has kind of affected my journey in Christ, because I constantly look at the world and look at Him as God's creation, and the beautiful creations that He's made is like this huge world, and how beautiful the whole thing is, as evidenced by my surroundings in Guatemala, and right now I'm in the mountains. I don't know if you can see right here, but I mean, look how beautiful it is. It's God's great canvas, and one thing that I really think is important for people to remember is that the world and the universe is part of God's creation, but so is everyone. Each person, I kind of feel like, has their own little canvas that God is painting and creating their story on, and He's weaving a huge story together, and it's just a huge, big creation, and it's beautiful. And so God to me is the best artist and the greatest author I've ever known. He's writing the best story ever told, so,